Hey everyone, it is Icedhazelnut, and I'm coming to you with my completed smashing book. Alright, so now I did a front cover for it. I did a little glue book collage, and it's not attached to the front cover, but I'll show you at the end a little more detail on it. I just slid it, I opened the plastic cover and I just slid it in there and then put the cover back on. These are my spent gift cards and the little bicycle clip there I had, and then just some pictures I liked. This is a fold-out map I did because I had a bunch of these car pictures that I thought were cool from a magazine I cut out, and I'm like, ooh, let's take some maps from the cardstock I had. I remember I had some with maps, so I just did a fold out and put them on that way. And then my smiley faces. Near the end, I have some newer pages that I haven't shown before. These ones I've shown in different videos. So there's my gems. I put some real gems on those. I thought that was kind of cool. I wasn't going to do all the gems because that's a lot of gems. I don't think I would have enough gems. Then I did just that. Keep it simple. On a card, I just put that little article about the Beatles I got from a magazine from the Dollar Tree. And here's my awesome card, and on the back is a totem I liked, and the Keith Haring advertisement for Absolute Vodka, this acetate page with a balloon. And then I love this image of this girl. It's separate, and then I had that flag art. I put it behind her on the left, just some quirky stuff. And then these behind these doors, I just put little dogs. I thought it was so cute, different little puppers. And I just love the doors. It was advertising doors of course, from a home magazine I was going through. I love that wooden door on the bottom. That is so cool. And more little cute puppers. Those are adorable. And next we have, my love for perfumes. So just some, I don't have anything like that. They're just too spendy for me, but I love perfumes, mid-range ones. And then those kids Just Liz perfume bottles are super cute, and a lipstick. I had to add those. And on the left is just some from an art book on top of that top third of that page, and then flowers, and then the guitars, and then the pond with the whale is just ridiculous. I really like that. And then we have my reds. Sometimes I just like to do colors, different pages that focus on a color. So I took some with reds. And my cryptids page. I love this. I love cryptids and the spooky dookies. So on the left we have Cthulhu up there, and then Mothman, Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, an alien, Loch Ness, and then on the right, that little guy is a jackalope. And then my homage to the fall and Halloween. It's probably my favorite time of year. I love winter. Not Christmas. I'm not a big Christmas person, but I love winter. That's for sure, fall and winter. Winter's my favorite, and then fall. And then spring because of the flowers, and summer sucks. I'm not gonna lie. There's timepieces, and then blues. I like those darker blue colors incorporated in some of these images. So I glue booked those, and there's that one could have gone on that previous page. It's Jerry Garcia, and then one of the Grateful Dead records. And then on the right, I took that Beatles Sgt. Pepper's. That was the original, what I'm pointing at. And then I added all those other celebrities, mostly music people. There's some that aren't, but on the left, I just like those chairs, and I added those things on the chairs, the dog, etc. And then I added the paintings. So, and then on the right, just the dinosaurs and the old-timey stuff. On the left, I just thought it was whimsical, that paparazzi guy taking a picture of that lady, and then that phone booth, sailboats in the back. And on the right, just images, I just love the way they look together. And on the left, mustards and yellows and natural colors. And on the right, greens. I was mostly focusing on the greens and more natural colors. And on the left, this art piece is the background, and then I put a real lady in there. And then those in the middle are taken from Rolling Stone's 500 best albums. One of I forgot what year it was, but what they deemed as some of the best albums in that year. And then from Rolling Stone, I also got these images, black and white images: Michael Stipe, Etta James, Debbie Harry, Notorious B.I.G., Nirvana, and Bonnie Raitt. And I love the background of those cassettes. And then flowers, because I love flowers. I absolutely love flowers. And then on the left, just body silhouettes and clothing. And then those beads on the right with the spices and fabrics on top there. I just love the way that looked. And on the left, the cat. Is it cats? Oh, chickens and a dog and the sheepies. And on the right is homey stuff, paints, and then the globe. And on the left, I had this pocket I did, and I just placed a bunch of I like those word cards. Life is better when you're laughing. Breathe, create, and every day is special. And the last card is that hummingbird, and back there is a poster of some 1950s rock and rollers. Buddy Holly, Big Bopper. Those are the ones that tragically passed away in a helicopter accident, I believe, back in the 50s. On the right, just some artsy stuff. Oh, and on the left, my Lisa Frank. The back was like a calendar picture, and then a bunch of stickers, and I did another little pocket there on the right. And then black and white people images. There's a few celebrities in there, not many, but maybe 3 or so. And then my Panda Express. I love the images on the box, and it was not greasy, so there's a nice little box that when we order family mail, they have the little boxes in. And then here starts the brand new images or pages that I haven't shown yet. So this is towards the end, and I can't fit any more. I thought I was going to be able to fit more pages, but I can't, because I could barely close those rings, because they're small rings that hold this book together, but still quite a few pages. But the Halloween, I love Halloween, like I said, and fall. The fall leaves, the ghosties, the pumpkins, the candy, the little, the bats up there, and the spideys, black cats. I use stickers, so, and I had those leaf cutouts, those fall leaf cutouts. I really like that. Trying to incorporate a few more like stickers, and then purses. I love purses. I don't have any big designer name purses, but I love me some purses. Nice, especially when they're unique. These pictures here, I did every other one. It's like if you see the top, and then if you go on this side too, I did the same, like sea, winter, the ocean, winter scenes. So, and then just some portraits I saw on that other one. And then on the left here is silver. I love silver, so I saw a bunch of silver images. I'm like, let me just put these together. I like the way they look. And then more flowers, different flowers, and some flower stickers I was pointing at there. And food, yummy, delicious food. So there's some wraps in the middle, meatball sandwich, some toast with an egg on the right, what is that, kebab at the top or something like that, little mini burgers. And then on the right, I love this image of this woman with the purple and the pink in the background, some other art on the bottom, and just desserts on the left. So different kinds of yummy desserts and savories on the right. And then in the middle there, I just put some images that I just liked. So yeah, it had some of those inserts in this book. You could put whatever you want in there. And more food on the right. Taco, bacon, burgers, pizza. So just delicious stuff. And on the left I have some coffees with desserts you might want to have with coffee, macarons, cookies, and then the coffee, different coffees. And then that's Salvador Dali. I love that frame. The background is a wallpaper book I found, so it was a sample wallpaper. And then I just wanted homey stuff back here. And yeah, those lamps are beautiful, like Tiffany style lamps. And then the welcome sign on the bottom. And I couldn't take that sticker off. Maybe one day I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave it. But I could take that plastic off, but I figured I'll leave it. And that is not attached to the front cover. I just slid it in the plastic part. So I was just looking at some images, different kinds of images of building, the cherubs, the lady. It's from a painting. That stained glass, Ferris Bueller on the left. Thanks for watching, and catch you later.